So today I thought, since Angie has a homesteading channel, I'll do a little bit of basic survival techniques, something that I learned from my grandfather when I was younger, about 13, hunting. So how to make a proper fire pit, and it'll actually burn off most of the smoke, so it's pretty smokeless, which is a good survival technique as well. It's also known as a Dakota fire pit. I've learned since then. So basically what you do is you dig yourself two holes. One is where your fire is going to go, and then the other one is going to be your air chute. There's a tunnel underneath that you can actually get airflow. It'll feed this fire and make for a very good cooking surface. It'll burn a lot of heat, actually.
We'll be able to probably see it once the fire's going.
And if done properly, you can probably hear the airflow. Alright, so a couple tricks that I've learned from Angie, actually, is one good fire starter. You take your dryer lint, a few twigs maybe, and put it into one of these paper tubes, and it's a good fire starter. All you need for this are some dry twigs. You don't even need anything really big. It'll provide a lot of heat.
What I might do is prop it up a little bit.
Let's stuff these twigs in.
You know what's in some of the lint though?
What's that?
There, now it's caught, so it's not going to smoke.
Alright, so if you're ever looking for dry tinder, the bottom branches on a pine tree nearby usually stay pretty dry, and they're usually pretty full with resin. It burns really well. You can use that to get your fire started, and as you can see, it's burning pretty good. Once I get a nice bed of coals in, I'll put a few of these little or larger branches on. That should give me some good fuel for it to burn for quite a while. You can also start to hear now the air flowing through there. You can see it's starting to suck the air through. There's some smoke coming through there.
It's not a lot though. Like, to get it started, it smoked a little bit, but worried about the neighbors.
Doing this in the city. You should always be in the woods when you do this. Alright, so now we have it going. I have the branches set up so that you can kind of see how you would use this to boil your water on. I do have it set a little bit low, but remember, you don't have to worry about it choking out your fire, because it'll draw air in from the other side to feed it. It's also really good for a high wind area. So if it was really windy out, it wouldn't blow your fire out. It's concealed under the ground.
Another thing too is, like, if you have a shelter like a tarp or something like that, it leaves you room to be able to have that too.
Yeah, so because with a shelter or a tarp, some teepee style shelter that you may have, you don't have to lose the clearance and worry about building your fire too high. It's contained fairly low, and you can use it very efficiently. It looks like we're really getting a good set of coals in there.
Another thing to mention too is don't put too much wood, because it chokes it out. So once we loosen the wood up though,
it's okay to do a bit more after you get it going, but you really need a good set of a bed of coals in there.
and just so they could see too. There's not a lot of wood in there, and it's giving off a lot of heat.
Another thing you can do, actually, is get yourself some rocks. You can put them in your fire after it's going really good. Once they get nice and hot, use some sticks to take those out of the fire. Put them in a trench. You can cover them then with dirt, and after the moisture is cooked out of the earth, lay your bedding across the top, and it'll keep you warm all night. There are other ways to cook on this as well. If you didn't have a camping pot or something like that, you could get some rocks or something and stack them on the sides, because your airflow comes in through the pipe. You can then take a slab of rock, if you can find one, and put it across, and that will act as your stove. And you could start to actually cook at this height. I can't even hold my hand there for long.
No,
There's quite a bit of heat coming up through there.
That's cool. Okay, so now, you know, we're in a situation where, oh my goodness, we have to run.
So, when you're ready, get rid of this. It's already too hot to hold. Very simple. Just come over, take a shoe, get it right from there. And just like that,
Until the ground is, yeah.
your fire is out. And if you smooth this over, you're out in the woods, you'll never know you were even there.
Yeah, thank God it can go out that quick because we're in the city.
Yeah, we
Weren't supposed
probably
to do
shouldn't
this.
have been doing that so close.
In the
Let's
name
as
of
far from the
YouTube.
house as we can. And that's my video today. Hope that maybe it helps you in any situation you land in. Alright, thanks for watching.